Something that always surprises me is how just a few people around the world can instigate all this stuff upon the millions and millions and millions of people in the whole world. You let it happen. You know, they talk about depopulation, eugenics, the whole damn smear, and you're not listening. You're not waking up to the fact of what the living hell is going on. Well, let's get down here just a second. How engineered famine, when that's what you have going on now, if you stop and look at all there's like 110 U.S.-based plant food processing places that burnt down, damaged, destroyed something, and you didn't see that. Apparently our Department of Homeland Security didn't see it either, or the FBI. I mean, this is a tragedy that's unfolding, and they're letting it happen right underneath their own damn noses. They're being paid for something they're not doing. Okay, your consent is being manufactured by the very governments that are trying to exterminate you. The very same government that's tearing down food and energy infrastructure are also presenting themselves as the saviors of mankind when they rescue people from each crisis they've created. In effect, as I explained in today's article, your slavers will pretend to be your saviors. Sure sounds like being over there in good old Nazi Germany, huh? Back in the day. One of the special reports in today's podcast stems from a conversation I had yesterday with international war correspondent Michael Yon. As you will hear in the podcast, he gives many historical examples of how local leaders prepared the communities for famine by teaching food self-reliance and decentralized of food production. That looks like a pretty good article, huh? Okay, I'm going to switch over. Hang on 1 second, people, while I do something. I'm trying to think the best way to do it. We'll just do it. I'll put a link to this. Yeah, here we go. As soon as it comes up. Now you can see the title. So the situation update below. The next stage of the plan is to have Joe Biden sign the WHO's pandemic treaty. And, okay, well, once invisible scourge of a virus is declared, which no one can verify because they can't see viruses and you can't ask questions without being censored, then the WHO, World Health Organization, declares a health emergency and orders nations and states to start locking people down, China style. Under the direction of the World Health Organization, masks, vaccine, quarantines, lockdowns could be mandated regardless of local laws. Foreign military occupation of the United States of America would be resisted as if it were carried out by foreign soldiers in military uniform. But the American people will put up with all kinds of tyranny as long as the soldiers are dressed in biohazard suits and the actions are painted as a public health emergency. Now this is what you better look at real close, people. I'm going to zoom in just a little more. I guess I may be too much. Hang on. Oh well, we'll just scoot that up there. Okay. The next stage of World War, in other words, won't be carried out by soldiers dressed as soldiers. Rather, it will be soldiers dressed as public health workers in order to eliminate resistance to the invasion. Them son of a bitches are depriving us of blue helmets. We want a blue helmet for the man cave. That's something to really think hard on and let it sink in, people. You could bring in people from outside, put them in a hazmat suit, and you can't see who in the hell they are. or where they come from, or what they're even doing there. And if you catch one of these son of a guns in a hazmat suit, you got to be treat them as spies during the Revolutionary War. What do? We're sorry that they only have one life to give for their country. Okay, I've pretty much rambled on, but I wanted to get this part in there. Don't always believe what you can't see. Just because somebody says, well, he's a doctor or she's a nurse. Who in the hell's going to believe them? I'm not. The bastards, they're cheating us out of those blue helmets. I can't get over that. I'll put a link. Oh, I better go back here. Wait a minute. I gotta go back here to this and this. Because this thing has a habit of not putting it up there as a first eye-catching thing that you see. So we'll leave it there for a minute. Just remember, people, think outside the box, plan ahead, don't be deceived. God told you, don't be deceived. As many would come in His name. And these people, yeah, well, I'm done talking. Just get this on the thing here. Come from the Natural News. I'll put the links down there, and then you can go look at the stuff yourself. Interesting times we're living in, huh? It shouldn't be happening. Be careful who in the hell you vote in. Start doing some background work on these son of a guns. Thanks for watching, guys.